Hello and welcome to match 2. We are paired versus the Draft Master and we get to be on the play. Although we probably have to mulligan this because if it doesn't draw a second land and quick, we're too far behind. Although this hand is fine. I'm going to put the land on top so we can get Noble Hierarch out there eventually. But with the Scry, it's got some potential. I mean, it's not optimal, but it'll be fine. If this was a 7-card hand with the Misty Rainforest in hand, then that'd be a real good hand. So what are the options here? The options are leave up negate, but that gets kind of obvious or whatever, so maybe they'll think we're holding up Force Spike since we're doing it this way. Bring in Savannah. Hopefully it doesn't get wasted. And see what our opponent has going. Nothing. Great sign for us. Now we can hold up Fact or Fiction. Oh, they're doing something. Impulse. Yeah, we'll let that happen. If you see your opponent tapping mana and you've F6'd and you've got a counterspell up, make sure to press F3 as fast as you can. Liliana. I'm not too afraid of Liliana. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe that's what they impulsed for, maybe not. Wow, what the heck? What the heck is this hand? Yeah, that's a choice. We could get 3 lands, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or Terastodon and 1 land. And let's be greedy. I'll take Terastodon. We've already got Mirror Battlesphere, but yeah. Once we have Mirror Battlesphere mana, we probably should be okay for Terastodon as well. Sucks to lose the Cradle, but it's even worse to have it and not have anything to do with it. 7, so we do have 7 next turn. Dark Ritual, okay, what do we have? Big Creature? That I should have negated the Ritual, or something other than that? Ooh. Consecrated Sphinx, so I guess I should have negated Dark Ritual. That's a bit of a choice to make there. But in any case, we should have 7 mana here, and that is a lot of pressure. There are ways to remove the Battlesphere, and hopefully they don't have them while we have negate down. And of course they're drawing a million cards off the Sphinx, so they'll probably have access to most things they could want. Brainstorm, or at least they'll be able to find them. Blue-black control with maybe some graveyard shenanigans, given they have Liliana in the deck, this version of it. Uh-oh, Entomb. They're doing this on their main, so that's a really bad sign for us. Massacre Worm, which kills all of our creatures. Oh, please. We might just be dead then. 5, 6. Exhume, we each return a creature. I guess we should have discarded Terastodon. We're not exactly dead, but we're pretty dead. 1 life. They draw 2 cards, and that is game. We don't, well, I guess it's technically not the end. Oh man. It's technically not over. It's just pretty over. Don't kill our own Battlesphere. No, it actually is over. Yeah, because Massacre Worm stays in play when they attack with everything. Whatever. Okay, Daze coming in for sure. That is one way to get around a combo like that. And they don't know about it. Wake Thrasher we can take out. Okay. Because that's really bad on defense. Anything else here? We've got Primal Command, Obstinate Baloth, but we didn't see any discard. Yeah, this should be fine. We'll be on the play, and this hand is a little more consistent than our last hand, mainly because it's starting with more cards in hand. Hold up our Force Spike mana. This is the Entomb turn, where they're wondering whether to do it on our turn or not. And I guess they should. I will play Follower first. And they are doing it. They're entombing and exhuming Shieldred. So if they do that, we've just lost here. Nope, they didn't do it, so they're looking for it. And that is okay with me. Here, I want to be a little bit greedy and play out Sylvan Caryatid instead of holding up counter magic. If they didn't have it last turn, they might not have it this turn. And that's good logic for you, right? And this helps get us up to Myr Battlesphere mana. Thing in the Ice, okay. 4, 5, 6, we're not quite there yet. But I'm going to keep drawing cards. Panharmonicon, nice. Do we want to draw some more cards? Probably. Okay, cool. So now we have some cheaper counter magic to hold up, and we can play Panharmonicon. And hopefully they don't find their reanimation spell. Brainstorm. Yeah, they're looking hard. They get to see 3 new cards off of Brainstorm. Wow. And a 4th off of Jace, possibly? No, because they'll put 2 back. So I think Jace first was correct. But then again, Jace might flip now so it can flashback Brainstorm. Come on, give us 1 turn so we can negate whatever you do. Ooh, that's interesting. So we've got 2 mana out now, and we can flip that into a 4 mana creature like Master of Waves. Doesn't seem worth it. So let us just play Panharmonicon. 6, 7, and hold up negate for a turn. Or, oh, this is it. We can actually hold up negate now with Wood Elves. Wood Elves plus Panharmonicon, it should find us 2 forests, and one of them is going to be Tropical Island. And the other can just be regular old forest. And that holds up negate here. Nice. Panharmonicon really doing it. Impulse. So that gets Thing in the Ice down to 2 counters. The Thing in the Ice isn't really the problem here. Maybe they get to bounce all our creatures, but we still have a bunch of creatures. A bunch of mana, I should say. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana to cast out whatever we need. Terastodon to kill all their lands and one of our things too. Careful Study. Countering these doesn't accomplish anything because Thing in the Ice still loses its counters. So they do have it if they want it. They've probably found something. Exhume. Yeah, no thanks. Counter the Exhume, but we get hit here for 7. And then we'll have to play Terastodon to lock things up if we can. But we also have chump blockers for the Awoken Horror. Oh no, they can just flash it back. That sucks. Fortunately, we're going to have lots of creatures to sacrifice to Shieldred and to block. And we don't have any swamps out, so that's pretty good. What to do first? Well, we do have plenty of forests left in the deck, so Wood Elves kind of keeps us up at 7 mana. Oh, what to do? That's 8 tokens with Mirror Battlesphere. 8, 9, 10, 11. We can't do that into Eldritch Evolution this turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, Wood Elves into 2 forests. Into Mirror Battlesphere. Alright, good deal. They get Looter back, but that's no problem. We can chump block a couple of these big guys. Or even block Shieldred. That'd be fine. Uh-oh. Returning Entomb. Huh. Massacre Worm. Don't do it. No. There's no way they have another effect, right? Animate Dead. Animate Dead Massacre Worm. That'd be a rough way to go, let me tell you. Repeal the Wood Elves. Okay, thank goodness. We can sacrifice a Mer token. And what else can we do? Kill a bunch of their lands with Eldritch Evolution. Mystic Snake their next play. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, but let's see, 4, 5. We do have 2 more forests in the deck, so I think a good place to start here is with Wood Elves. Get rid of all of our forests. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what do we do? They might chump the Mer Battlesphere with the Looter, in which case they take 7. Then we can use Eldritch Evolution to... Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Six, 7, Eldritch Evolution, and then hold up some stuff. Yeah, I'll just go for all of it. I'll be greedy here. 11, so they have to block it with something. Otherwise, they just don't block it and hope to survive that way. So this kills Merfolk Looter. Oh no! We have to kill Shieldred somehow. And I know just the way to do it. I know just how to do it. We are going to Eldritch Evolution the Wood Elves. Yes. To get Reflector Mage. To return both of these guys. Oh, Reflector Mage! Banned in Standard. This is why. This is what you could do in Standard with Panharmonicon. Gosh. Yeah, I almost missed that too. Shieldred returns Massacre Worm. It kills all of our Mer tokens. And then we take 16 damage or something. Whew. Okay. It's good to know about. Do we have any way to interact with our opponent's graveyard? Kind of. We can use Primal Command. Council's Judgment, but I don't want to put in enough white to make that really work. That's just me. but I don't want to do that. Eldritch Evolution is so good. That's your silver bullet, the Reflector Mage. So what can we take out? Control Magic would still be good here. All this stuff is good. Too many good cards. Wood Elves. It's great there. Well, they'll put us on the draw, but I still think I want this many lands, especially with 2 fetches and 1 Guy's Cradle that doesn't really count as a land early. So maybe we cut Fact or Fiction? Since Primal Command is similar in some ways, and we still have some card draw. Okay, good hand. It has the Reflector Mage for later, but it also dazes whatever play they have. Possibly. Don't think I daze the Entomb here. No, they don't have it. Okay, they've got nothing here. And that means we can daze their next play. So I can also find Savannah. Watch them play around Daze by playing Entomb now. That'd be funny. I'm sorry, Liliana. You are not resolving. Savannah. Nice. And we don't have much to do now. I'm not going to put out Reflector Mage when it doesn't really buy us any time. And they've got nothing. So our Mystic Snake will be held up here. And it's a bit of a shame, but Eldritch Evolution does not bridge the gap from 4 to 7. And we don't have any 5-drops or 6-drops in the deck. So it's awkward, but it does get our 7-drop into our 8-drop and our 3-drop into our 4-drop. Whatever, yeah, we just sit back and relax while they're trying to get up to enough mana to cast whatever giant monsters they have. Well, so far, no monsters. Wood Elves. Yeah, happy enough with this. It keeps Mystic Snake up. And it gets rid of, I guess, Tropical Island. Put that into play. Our mana is good, but whatever. They're not going to kill both of our non-basics. Or are they? What are they doing? Now, lots of cards over there. And Wretched Confluence. They want to draw 1,000,000 cards. I don't want them to draw 1,000,000 cards. So I'll just counter that. And yeah, they could play out their big worm now to kill both our creatures. But maybe they don't have it. Yeah, Whip. And we can kill Whip with the Sage. We don't even need to Panharmonicon it. Yeah, we'll just kill that. Get this in play. And kind of go nuts. Alright, we're doing it. Chromatic Lantern, is there anything we can do about that? No, we'll just draw some cards. Legacy's Allure, that's a good one to get out there. And Search for Tomorrow Suspended. Now, the next play we make could be to get Master of Waves into play, but I don't want to die to that one big worm that kills our team and hits us for 2 for each creature that dies. Repeal the Panharmonicon. I mean, that's fine, but it doesn't do that much. We can just play it out again. Ooh, it was pretty good there, because now we can't use Terastodon to much effect. Yeah, might as well get it out again. And get in there for another little attack. So do they finally have the spell here? Seagate Oracle. And they have nothing good in their graveyard to get back with their reanimation spell yet. So it's looking pretty good. 6? Yeah, even stealing the Seagate Oracle doesn't really do much, but I will do it here. Because why not? Far and away. So we sack a creature and they return Seagate Oracle to their hand. I don't mind losing Wood Elves here. We get a land. We can make a lot of elephants this turn. A lot of elephants, and I think a Sundering Titan. So we can kill all of their lands. That's probably good enough, especially since we have double Reflector Mage. That's too cool not to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Terastodon. Wait, 8? Oh, do we not have enough? Well, I can't count. That would have been neat, but it looks like that's not going to be what we do. We could just deep analysis here. See what we find. And get in for a few more damage. Now, if we play out Kiora's Follower, that is a lethal next turn, even if they play their little blocker. And next turn we can do the play where we kill all of their lands. And we even get 2 elephants for ourselves, I think. Yeah, this is not gonna slow us down enough. Seagate Oracle. The Oracle is in play. Well, the safer play here is just going to be to play Reflector Mage on these 2. But that is not the sweetest play, it's just the safest. The other thing is Eldritch Evolution will ping us for a couple. Yeah, I guess this is the best way to go. And shall we use Eldritch Evolution, or just get Terastodon into play? Alright, to even out the board here, I think we kill 3 of their things, and then 3 of our things. So that we'll still be able to attack through for lethal, and they have a little less to do about it. Hopefully this works. Entomb. Uh-oh. It can't get the cards that are already in their hand, so it has to get something like Shieldred, which might be in their hand, we don't know. And then they'd need a way to bring it back. So maybe they don't have it. And they're getting Consecrated Sphinx, okay. That draws them a few cards if they can bring it back. But we also get back... Oh, what do we get back? Wood Elves or Sage or Mystic Snake? And I think we can't really counter Exhume at this point, so we can get back Wood Elves. Which puts us... thins our deck a bit. And are they still dead here? They've got 4 blockers? Yeah, I think they are still dead. As long as they don't have any more nonsense going on. Alright, is there anything else we can do to bring this home? I think we attack first. And that should be good enough for the game. Because... I mean, that's still 3 damage, yeah, so we pass here. Ah, and we got it. So, Panharmonicon gets kind of nutty with these big-time enter-the-battlefield effects. And Reflector Mage. That just feels unfair.